Today, we will talk about 3D word generation. By 2025, AI has done some truly amazing things. You've probably seen videos made by tools like VO3, Sora, cuttng-edge, or 1.2.1. These generative video looks as sharp as movie and even make impossible physics-defying scenes feel real. But the big tech teams are not stopping at video. They are pouring tons of energy into something even more exciting. 3D word generation. 3D word generation means creating rich, navigable virtual environments that mimic the real world from just a few image or text prompts. These words has tons of uses, like training AI for self-driving cars or training robot about their surrounding through hands-on simulations. One of the interesting recent works of 3D word generation is HunyuanWorld 1.0 from Tencent. It demonstrates many potential applications including virtual reality, game development, robot learning, and physical simulations. And it is open source as well. Very exciting. How does it work? We can think of the word generation as 3 steps: making a base panorama, layering the scene, and building a 3D world. First, we create a full 360 image out of our word. You can give the system either a picture or a text prompt. If you give it a picture, it stretches that image into a full panorama. If you give it a text, it turns your words into digital signal that AI model can understand. Then a smart denoising transformer, a type of diffusion model, crafts a smooth, photo-like panorama from your input text. Next, we break the panorama into layers. We run a simple object detector to pick up each item, like trees, cars, or people, and label them. And then decide whether the scene is indoor or outdoors. Then separate the background from the object in front. By the end, we have separate cuts for each object and one for the background. Finally, we turn this flat layer into a 3D world. For each layer, the model estimates how far it is from the viewer. That is the depth map. Then it stretches and wraps each layers over a simple grid of squares. When you stack those wrapped layers together, you got a full 3D world that you can move around in. Let's take a look at some demo. With this platform, you can upload any image and the model will turn it into a full 360 panorama. It feels like just stepping into a VR. You can look around and you can zoom in or out to explore every corner. If you want, you don't even need an image. You can type in a prompt. For example, I asked the model to create a castle under the sea. It did a good job. You can actually see a castle here. I would say the tiny details are not perfect, but overall it looks impressive because it followed the prompt. In another task, I had a model build a wooden cabin in a snowy place. It not only made a house, but filled in the surrounding snow too. This tool is a fantastic shortcut for making game worlds or virtual reality scene. One of the coolest things about this word generation model is that you can actually walk through and explore your creation. Let's check it out. Here is an ancient temple we just generated. You can walk around just like in VR. These trees and tiny details are not perfect yet, but I'm pretty sure they will get better soon. In another example, I feed the model a simple image, and boom! You're inside a magical library, complete with towering bookshelf and a dreaming video game feel. But the best part that I found is that after the 3D model is built, you got it back as a fully editable scene. Because we've broken everything into layers and separate objects, you can drop a new props, move things around, and tweak every detail until it's just right. No more painful 3D sculpting from scratch. It's a game changer for anyone making games or VR experience. Try it yourself. The demo link is in the description below. Thanks for watching Decode Tomorrow. See you next time.